Hello friends, this is Cold Run. Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero, where last time we went down to... So we spent some time in Iceworm Hell, and then we moved on to Shadow Leviathan Hell. I wasn't able to actually get it in the end, but to actually get the scan, but I was able to get close enough with my scanner to see it was called a Shadow Leviathan. I'm sure the description talks about how it is, you know, how it takes all the other Leviathans and, like, rips them apart and stuff like that. And so I'm looking forward to adding to my terror once I read that. But for now, my goal is to craft a few things, and then to go somewhere that's actually not back to the Shadow Leviathan area, because after I finished the last session, it hit me that there was a whole other area that I hadn't been to yet, that I'd read about but not been to, which we learned about a while ago, which was that Omega Lab, the Biological Research Center to the southeast. And so I want to see if I can find that. I don't know how far down it's going to be, but I think that...
Seek fluid intake.
Thank you. But I think that at the very least, once I get my depth modules, I should be able to make that. And I still haven't found the Sea Truck Afterburner upgrade or ultra-high capacity tank, so... I don't know if it's somewhere else.
I have detected an energy signature of some strength. I am not sure what it is for.
Go ahead and share it. Can't hurt.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
An energy location of some strength. What is this? Not an alien distress call. It's this thing. Alien artifact N6M. So it's a green thing down there. So it's due south, basically. I'll bet that's the body thing that not the body thing, but the cache that Alan sort of briefly mentioned when we were down in the crystal area with the Shadow Reaper, with the Shadow Leviathan. Maybe at least. So yeah, thanks, Alan. Anyway, let's get crafting. Now, unfortunately, I'm a dunkus because I only got 4 nickel when I was down there, and I needed 5 to be able to craft both depth upgrades. So I'm going to have to pick and choose kind of which one I'll do and which one I won't do. Actually, let me just make sure of this, because maybe I can just get more, but... Because this was showing up, nickel was showing up on here. So let's see if we can actually grab some more nickel based on what this is telling us. Yeah, it's basically telling us that it's due... Not due, it's just, it's, Yeah, there's a lot of them to the southeast. And so we'll... Oh, the water, right. Let me just take a quick trip in this thing to see if I can get one more of those. Sea Truck Depth Upgrade Mark III. Alright, perfect. Through these chasms, probably. Yeah, this is the way. The ultra capacity tank is here? Oh wow, okay. There must be more of them here. Okay, so I'll have to look closer in this particular area. This is the area by Marguerite, or the area that led to Marguerite that I'm just looking for the nickel ore in, and yeah, so the sea monkey nests will still have value here. Good to know. And there was nickel this close the whole time. Ah, dag-nabbit. Well, that's all the nickel I need for now. I mean, but I'll collect some more, but that was kind of all I needed. But I will keep an eye out around here for the for the last of the ultra high capacity tank things. Yeah, there was nickel this whole time, and I assumed it was going to be so much lower and harder to access that I didn't even look for it. And here's the last of the ultra high capacity for tank fragments. That's right, you... friend? Hello, friend. Thank you. Yes, this is yours. I appreciate it. Thank you for the titanium. You're so cute! You're so friggin' cute. What's that on your forehead? I thought that was like an omega symbol on your... for a second, but no, I don't think so. Okay, now we can... What does it take to make a high-capacity tank? Ultra-high-capacity tank. 4 lithium? That's it? That's nothing. This is the area by... Was this the area by the vent garden? I don't remember, actually. Yeah, I don't know, but we'll... I don't know if we'll come back here or not, but... But maybe we'll come back here. Yeah, we'll probably come back here. Is this where... Is this the area they were referring to with the Omega Laboratory? It might be. Yeah, it might be. Let me take a look to see if I can find the Omega Laboratory down here. So it was like... Because it was east, southeast, so it should be north... The base should be north-northwest. So maybe a little more north of here, but this, I think, is the general area they were talking about. Oh. Did we just find... No, it's... I assumed the Omega Laboratory would be way bigger than this. This can't... I don't think this is it. But this is something. Oh, never mind. This is just straight up the Omega Laboratory. I really assumed it would be like 1,000 meters down, but no, it's a Altera base. Why would they build 1,000 meters down? Well, because it's a secret laboratory. That's why they build 1,000 meters down. Antenna fruit. Antenna plant. What kind of fruit does the antenna plant have? Just very foody. With some H2O. So do I have to cut it to make more? I don't really feel the need to make more, but yeah, it looks like I can cut it to make more. Yeah, might as well eat it. Swim charge fins. This is not something I'm all that excited about. It's from the first game, and I never really felt the need to use it. It's kind of nice that they're not that the place isn't destroyed, at least. So many of the places in the last in Subnautica, all the bases I think in the first Subnautica were just flat out gone. Why can't I get in?
Warning. 30 seconds.
Oh, I can get in.
Remaining.
Okay. Where's the secret entrance? Oh, it's right in the hidden, right in the front door is basically open now. Let me fill up the rest. Okay. Let's see what's inside here. Bulkhead, okay. Something I probably will not use. We'll head right first. This is looking very promising. Datapad. Focus, the task revolution. Oh god, it's going to be another one of those corporate things, isn't it? Control room, we've seen that. Water filtration machine, excellent. This was a big help in the last game. And it finally means aromatherapy lamp. It finally means that I can get rid of this the bad water suit. Or not, or stop using it at least. Investigation report, Omega Laboratory. A lot of good... multi-purpose glass dome. A lot of good stuff here. So this time we're heading center. Got a cup. Enzyme mutation study. Good. Nuclear reactor fragment. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's just straight up the nuclear reactor. Power cell charger fragment. Do we... I think we already had... No, I guess... yeah, we already had that. Not that we really need it once we have the moon pool, but... Still nice. Oh, something there. Nuclear waste disposal. Yeah, so this is their nuclear center, this room. Their power source. Again, far less urgent to get the nuclear power in this game because just the biofuel is so good. It's so efficient. Oh, vending machine. So this must be like the living quarters, living room, break room sort of deal. Some plants. Coffee machine we're good on. Basic plant pot. So this is just a regular plant pot, just a different style. Vin Fam. Who are you, Vin? Whoever you are, you have a single bed. Vin's art. Okay. Oh, postcard. Wish you were here. Framed art, sure. Nothing I see in the lockers. Okay, I think that's good for his room. And get some air, and we'll check out the next room. Alright, so the room to the left here is Dr. Danielle Valenti. What is Danielle's bed like? Looks very comfy. Pick up. Oh. Ah, that's right. That was the couple. That was the person that that Robin was maybe not involved. Well, definitely involved with now, judging by that picture. But I mean, it sounds like it was either a short-term thing or on again, off again. Flirting? Yeah. Okay. So that was far more anticlimactic than I expected from this place. But I mean, let's read it before we say it. But I was expecting like a giant lab full of like Karam mutants running around or something. I know it's not that kind of game, like an action or a zombie game or whatever. But I was expecting more than just a place where a couple of doctors were living and working. Our antenna plant, noteworthy for its colorful leaves which attract the attention of nearby herbivores. The hungry fish who devour the antenna fruit will spread the plant seeds across the biome, perpetuating its life cycle. Nice job. Alright, memos and miscellany. Focus the task revolution. Oh, I have to read this. Okay. The key to total uninterrupted focus on what's important is the ability to unfocus on the unimportant. The ultimate goal of concentration is not to block out surrounding environments, but to maintain total focus in spite of them. They will be there. You must not only be better than them, but decoupled from them. You've heard of multitasking. Now get ready for monotasking. Studies have shown, this I actually believe, studies have shown that, well, I don't really believe, I believe it's a nice ideal. But boy, is it something I have trouble with. Humans, even the most capable among us, cannot focus on two activities at once to the extent required to complete them optimally and thoroughly. Multitasking is an illusion to make you think you're getting more done, when in reality, you're most likely neglecting one task or the other. Monotasking rejects the notion that humans should even bother trying to multitask, as not only does it hinder productivity, but increases stress and even guilt when it doesn't yield higher productivity. You, O expert task revolutionary, have no time for systems that do not work, so let's explore monotasking more in the next chapter. I never want to read that book. I also work personally better when I have something to bounce my head off of. I guess that's not multitasking. It is kind of monotasking, but I can only multitask when I'm doing another thing, if that makes sense. Like when I'm listening to something, even if it's just background noise. Danielle Valenti. The spicy Danielle Valenti, who seduced our sister. Senior scientist biochemistry, reports to Emmanuel Desjardins. Current project bacterial analysis. And then we got Vin Pham. Junior scientist, reports to Dr. Valenti. Also bacterial analysis. This whole place was analyzing Kara. Flirting?
I challenged your spy pengling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Oh.
But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
This is friggin' adorable. How did it go wrong? Because one of the Sam messages was kind of Sam clearly saying, like, there might be someone. He's like, nope, never mind, I guess not. Well, that was at first, and then Sam learned more about the bacterial thing. Never mind, yeah, it was the work thing that broke them apart. Okay, that came between them. Investigation report, Omega Laboratory.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement.
Go, Sam.
A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Nice job, Sam. She took care of it. She knew that the bacteria samples had gotten away, that there were more, and she took care of that. Oh, good job.
We've studied the first Kara bacteria
Enzyme mutation study.
from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
It was protected, but not well enough. Alright, there's two more here. Oh, Vin's art.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Kara, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Alright, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Kara bacterium from the frozen Leviathan? Here? In this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
Yep. Wish you were here. This is the postcard we found in Vin's room. Miss you, Beauty. Does it say Beauty? I think it says Beauty. It's a little hard to read script. That script, anyway. Hey, Tiger. I miss you a lot and can't wait for both of our assignments to be over with. Deltar 6 has been an amazing opportunity. I never tire of watching the sunrise and sunset over the black sands of the Chirazane Desert. That does sound beautiful. The only way it could be better is if you were here. Loving you across the stars, Ariane. Ah, that's lovely. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. So that's this place sorted. I think it's this place sorted. Was there anything else? So we have a few new crafting things, but nothing I'm all that fussed about at the moment. The water filtration system machine is kind of nice, though, so I'll make that. Nuclear reactor. We can, but I don't really feel the need to. So I'm probably not going to make that for right now. It's just I'm good with what I have already. So I know I went down to that cotton area down there. Let me see if there's anything else I can find in just kind of browsing through this area before I head back home.
Detecting bow of an astronautical Sol Transgov vessel nearby. Vessel name Mercury II. Inoperative.
What? I found the Mercury II. This is not the... this isn't... Is this a second Mercury II? This is a large ship. What the hell? This is a large ship. Okay, I'm glad I wandered. What is... Okay. We have a new thing to explore. Oh, this is the entrance to the thing. Okay, good. Good. Or an entrance if there are multiple ones. Okay. Yeah, let's just start looking around, I guess. So, this is bigger than the other ship that we saw, bigger than the small wreck at least. Power cell, sure. This has been here a long time if this tree has been able to grow in the meanwhile. Prawn suit drill arm, but we're good on that. Ooh, a sealed crate. Oh, reactor rod. Yeah, sure, one, I guess. Okay, so not too much going on here. In this first room, anyway. So let's check upstairs now. Oh, sealed door. Oxygen plant, lovely. And this is a pretty big ship. This is the second Mercury II we found, and they were pretty far apart, so I don't think it's just the same ship, just broken in half. Another sealed door. Sure. So we busted through. Oh, Chinese potatoes. Yeah, let's have a snack. Always good to have a snack. We probably would have seen... Well, I was going to say maybe that's the place where we would have initially found the grow beds. If we hadn't already found them. Mercury II PDA. It really is Mercury II. No, I think I'm good on potatoes at this point. And there's... Okay, let's get some oxygen. Another sealed door, man. Alien containment! Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one. I am looking forward to using... Okay, I'm glad... This is quite a find. Okay. Another PDA. It's a parallel processing unit, but I'm good on that. Oh, there's a... Right, there's this thing. So there's this pipe. Where is this pipe leading to? Ribbon plants. Have I been? It's so hard to tell where I've been before. Good. Yeah, more food and water, sure. And then, oh, it's another opening. There's a ton of openings into the ship. It's kind of an interesting layout. Very wrecked feel to it, because it's wrecked. Reinforced dive suit fragment. That's major. That's utterly major, and I'm running out of air again. Oh, that's fantastic. Where's an oxygen plant? I'm gonna suffocate. I'm gonna suffocate. I haven't been watching where I'm going.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh gosh. Where's I thought there was an oxygen plant right nearby here, and I was dead wrong. There's nothing. All there is my death. Oh, nope, there's an oxygen plant there. I'm safe for like another 20 seconds. What's that? Metal salvage. Nope, still get out. I am so lost right now.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Here's an oxygen plant. Okay, we're safe. Another PDA. Thruster damage, Stephanos. Okay. I don't know if it's the last thing, but I've been wandering here for quite a while now. So I've been wandering around here for quite a while, and I think I've seen everything I can. And so I think I'm going to head back to my truck. Mercury II logs. So last time we saw thruster repair Stephanos. Nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I like hearing her voice. She's like a bouncy ball. And so these are the 3 ones we found. So this happened after the thruster damage.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years and get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. It's just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She's been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two, as long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
Apapa must be a Greek term. I mean, I think it sounds Greek, and Stephanos I think is a Greek name, but I could be wrong. All right, so we got Stephanos with a crush on Diana, but I don't know what Diana thinks of it. Aliens, Elliot.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. Now,
He's so excited.
Wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Soul again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
So you said that was on the surface?
Orion's belt that
And, oh, this is from Diana, who's the person that is described as bouncy and excited.
Orion's belt this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land.
Sorry, fight
Frigid,
imposter syndrome.
Cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow.
The crew are showing signs of Kara?
Rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back. But I don't think I can land here safely. Twice. I hate this. But I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
Wait, so what was the Mercury actually doing? Landing this thing was practically a miracle. We have to get out of here. The weapon, maybe the weapon is to keep people away. But if we leave, it'll let us go. This is the weapon. But that weapon's pretty far away. I don't know how close we are to the events of the first game, but I assume that so they were shot down. Were they shot down? No, because unless, I guess we don't know when the Mercury II came here. The Mercury II must have... That's the trick. That's why this is so old. This must all be from before the first game. Yeah, that must be the case. That's the only way I can see it making sense, is if before the first game they came here and then they were kind of shot down. But I don't know how they even got here, though. Yeah, I don't understand this thing. I don't understand how they were able to make it here in the first place. Like if the quarantine gun shot them down, how were their, I guess they were shot down and they were hoping that they could just lift off again and be okay because they're leaving, but no, that's not how the quarantine gun worked. Okay. So that's a rough story for the Mercury, but I think I get it at least. Okay, There's one other thing I want to find, but I don't know where even to begin looking, and this is something I might actually go ahead and look up then. Hopefully that doesn't ruin the playthrough for people. I don't think it will. It's not a huge deal, but it's just been gnawing at me. Because some of the stuff I've ended up finding, but some of the stuff not. Specifically the Afterburner upgrade. I'm at 1 out of 2. I've been at 1 out of 2 for a while on that, which means I found the first one. I don't remember where I found it, though. Yeah, I don't remember where I found this first Afterburner upgrade, and so I'm just gonna look up, because if I look up where it was, it's a place I should have just stayed and kept looking. So I don't think it's gonna tell me about some super secret area that I haven't been. Okay, so it's from sea monkey nests in the Lilypad's crevice. So it's basically the same place that I found the ultra high capacity tank. I just had to keep looking. Prawn suit grappling arm fragment. That's an unexpected treasure. I had almost given up on the grappling suit, on the grappling arm being even in the game. That is fantastic news. I mean, yeah, this is how desperate I am to find this thing. I searched for... I broke out this thing. I broke out the mineral fragment detector, which just tells me where fragments once were. So, never mind. I'll just keep looking on my own. So, I haven't had any luck finding this. I'm going to try to head to the Architect artifact just in case, like, that spurs some new area, but I think this is just no luck here. I mean, I'll probably come back at some point, but I don't know. Yeah, so the Architect artifact they're pointing me to is the one below the giant vent garden. I don't know if it's the one, but like, because I haven't seen one down there, but I know this area at least. Kind of a tight squeeze. Am I going to make it through here in my sea truck? Kind of doubt it. No, I'm able to scrape through. Okay.
Another
Yeah.
site found, but I cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information.
Alright, what
Find more.
What information is this that we're going to find here? Architect artifact. Did it not register? What happened? I guess this is another... I mean, it looks like another ground sampler. Is this just the same thing as what I saw before? Then why did you direct me here? That was weird. So that's going to be actually it for me for today. Oh, never mind. Hold on a sec.
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes.
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
You are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is... Oh, right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
I don't think he's going to get that.
Any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily something.
Dickinson.
Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Ellen.
Adding hope to your database.
Okay. Well, so no immediate answers here, except the answer that's provided by Hope. Let me... Get me out. Okay. I think we're good. So... Oh, gotcha. Okay. You know what? Let me take a second to repair before one of those Chalciderai or whatever they are bites my face off. Research Hope. Oh my good lord. They actually added that to the database. Fauna. Indigenous life forms Hope. Hope is an animal of unknown origin. According to Robin and a poet named Emily Dickinson, it's described as having feathers. Yeah, I know this poem. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could have bashed the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chilliest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. The presence of hope seems to inspire humans to persevere in the face of adversity. Perhaps humans keep a hope with them at all times. From this notation, hope appears to be a hardy avian creature. It is capable of surviving at sea and in cold climates, having kept so many warm. Hope might be observed to produce exothermic chemical reactions. Assessment, find and maintain hope. That's... Oh, sorry, that's amazing. That's fantastic. Okay. So you know what? Let's take inspiration from that, and next time we will head back and try to do a couple of things. We'll build our... Oh, God! Damn it, what was that? Okay, anyway, we'll try to build our upgrades. Game had to give me a little heart scare, but before I left. We'll try to build the upgrades, and then we will try to keep hope alive and find the things we couldn't find before, the afterburner upgrade, in the and the grapple arm in the Lilypad area. So thanks for watching. See you all later. Bye-bye.